Alright, today we're going to talk about the Black Bible. So let's get into it. Alright guys, it is really cold today, so I'm going to try to make this relatively quick. Again, we're talking about the Warrior book. I am like knee deep into this. I'm almost done, and I got to tell you, it's changed a lot of things for me, a lot of things for the better. And one of the main components of the whole warrior way is this thing called the Black Bible, also referred to as the War Map. Now, the author describes this as, your living scripture. So it's there are templates for writing that you do every day, right? So meditation is part of it, dealing with the stories you're telling yourself, the things that trigger you, revelations that you may have, focus on production, all that stuff goes in here. And again, there are templates that you use on a daily basis. And I've been doing this on a daily basis for the last week or so. And you can see there's a lot that I've written. I'm about halfway done with this journal. So it is really amazing the things that I have uncovered about myself. Again, stories I've been telling myself, revelations about things, and just this morning I realized that I still haven't quite come to grips with my wife's death. It's been nearly 5 years since she died. It'll be 5 years in May. And I was planning on going to London in May to see her family, but that's been pushed back until June. So I'll be going in June to visit them and maybe have some kind of closure or just some kind of acceptance to all that. But I wouldn't have come to that revelation had it not been for the writing I've been doing. All the templates that I go through on a daily basis. So you really do learn a lot about yourself, how your mind works, the emotions that you're dealing with on a daily basis, and again the stories that you're telling yourself. And not all of them are good. And this whole thing, this is really just for you. No one is going to be reading this. It's not something you're going to publish or get together with somebody to talk about. So there's a lot of really personal, really painful things in here. I've written about my last relationship, my ex, and how I treated her, and what the relationship was really like. I've gotten my anger out on certain people because they triggered me in a way that normally I would let it just eat me alive, right? Through the whole day. It would just be nagging me, and I got that out so I can get on with my day and not have to worry about that stuff. And all this writing that you do, you're supposed to do it first thing in the morning. That way you're more centered. You've dealt with whatever issues have been nagging at you or on your mind. That way you're more focused to get your work done, to go about your day in an effective and efficient manner. And that's the main benefit that I've had, is the fact that it's allowed me, again, to just put everything down in here and then not have to worry about it throughout the day, not have that stuff nagging at me throughout the day, not have those emotions, driving my actions. Because that's what I used to do. I would react to things. I would get emotional about stuff and let that dictate, how my day was going to be. And it was just basically going from one emergency to another. And that is no way to live your life. So the Black Bible has become a staple of my daily routine. It's become it's a part of my everyday life. It's made a huge difference, and I think if you decide to get the Warrior book, which I think you should, you can start this process, start this writing, start, getting your emotions and thoughts out. That way they don't control you, you control them. And that's really a big difference in my life. It's made a huge difference in my daily being. And again, I still have bad days, things that bother me, but I have a system and a tool to deal with those emotions. I can go through and write about, use one of these templates that I have. They call them documents, but use one of the templates that are in here to deal with anything that comes up. If I get angry, I can use that, release the rage that I told you about the other day. I can, do a revelation roadmap if something comes to my mind that I realize that it's been kind of dormant or I've been avoiding. So the tools in here in this book are really amazing, and again, I'm using them every day. They've helped me immensely in just it's been a week, maybe 2 weeks at the most, since I really started delving into Warrior book. And yeah, I couldn't be happier. Things are really moving in the right direction. So we'll see how everything transpires over the next 90 days. So I have some 90-day targets I want to hit, and yeah, things are good. For the first time in a long time, things are good and getting better, and I feel more in control, which is something that I haven't felt in quite a long time. So that's all I got for today. Hopefully this was helpful. Get your copy of Warrior book. I'll put a description. I'm put a link in the description below. It's not an affiliate link, so I'm not making any money off it. Don't worry about that. I think this will help a lot of people, a lot of men anyway. So yeah, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and also I have a Patreon account, so I'll put a link in the description for that. If you want to support this channel and all the videos I'm doing, you know what to do. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.